Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody. Well guys, it's really difficult to choose currency for today's daily update, since on some currencies it's just nothing to comment. On the others, market has reached, the currencies has reached some significant levels and targets, but they were not able to react on this reaching of this targets and haven't formed any patterns yet. Particularly speaking, I mean the Japanese yen that has hit our weekly target. Market has completed the butterfly sale as 1618 butterfly sale at the weekly overbought, and that really could lead to appearing of some significant pattern that could give us the direction for really considerable period. And that's why we have to keep an eye on the Japanese yen on the coming week, on the next week. Also, I see interesting setups on the New Zealand dollar, especially on the monthly chart. On the Australian dollar also it could be interesting situation, since yes, the market has hit our target, short-term target of the head and shoulders at the support, but after that it hasn't shown any other action. So since action there is really interesting, and Aussie dollar is the core, is the in fact the center of the carry trade right now, I suggest that we probably also will include in our regular observations such currency pairs as euro to Aussie dollar, because I suspect that euro could replace the United States dollar in the carry trade when the investors will start to borrow euros, sell them and buy Australian dollars, and invest their money in the Australian economy and Australian assets, since they provide better interests. Well, that's why I just think right now I just thinking about the should we take into consideration this currency pair or not, but I suspect that it really could be interesting in the nearest future. What else could I say? That's the major currencies. Great British Pound, we can't take it right now, since you know about the voting in Scotland, and I think that currently it just has no sense to taking a look at the Great British Pound. Well, that's why, guys, I have chosen the euro currency today, just to clarify a bit what we could expect and what we should watch for. Just to remind you, for those of you who haven't read our weekly research, or for others who just forgot about it, what we have said there. On the weekly research, we said that in general, market stands at the weekly oversold. But weekly oversold, it's a bit not some particular point, but this is really wide range. So market could fluctuate for the 50, 100 pips freely, and still will be in an oversold area. And we said that, in fact, as market has passed through the major weekly confluence resistance at 132.40 area right here, the next fifth support is major 618 support stands right here. It's 127.65 area. Take a look at that on the daily time frame chart. It coincides with the daily oversold situation. Here, guys, you also could see how market has left the uncomfortable oversold condition. That was really not impressive action. In fact, market just has shown this sideways action with this, has formed this bearish flag pattern, and we said that as market has failed to form intraday head and shoulders pattern, we said, guys, this probably will be no any bounce anymore, and be ready for the downward breakout, since market has returned below the neckline a couple of days prior to the Fed meeting, and we said that probably, guys, we should ready for the downward action. And right on the Fed meeting that has happened, as you can see, market has broken this flag down. Speaking about the target of the flag is usually equals to the mast that stands before the flag. So if you count action to the downside right in the area of the breakout, you'll see that's approximately, if we suggest the equal distance, right? It's 2685 area approximately. So anyway, it seems that market really could reach this area because the impulse here, the heavy action here, and this thrusting action down here was really significant, and that points on the possible further downward continuation, because currently, guys, market in fact stands in the free space without no fib supports, without no targets, since here was the 1618 target of this ABCD pattern. This ABC top is 1618, as we said. But at the same time, except this target and weekly oversold, here's some room for the fib support. And in general, weekly oversold lets market to show just a 50 pips action to the downside, 100 pips maybe. At the same time, we should not forget that our major idea on the weekly chart, since we expect that market should somehow react, should somehow respond on combination of the ABCD target and weekly oversold. And that probably should be materialized in some kind of the reversal pattern on the daily chart. Besides, this reversal pattern should be extended. Maybe this will be the hand shoulders or something of that sort. Take a look that if we will measure the extension, you'll see that the 1618 extension of this pattern, of this flag pattern, stands right at this area. It's 127.65. Coincides with the major weekly fib support and daily oversold. That's why, guys, we should be focused on the reaching of this area, and after that we will see what really will happen here. But currently really a significant chance that probably market really could reach this area. If you'll take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart, here we see the forming this wedge pattern. First I thought that probably we could get here the 3 drive, but if we guys will draw the extensions, you'll see that to get the combination of 127 1618, this retracement should be very significant, so market should erase in fact this previous move down, and that hardly will happen. It's more probable some other pattern, maybe this will be just a bearish wedge or something of that sort could be formed, but I think that the chances of the reaching this area are really significant. Will be logical continuation to the fib support, and market probably could form here some reversal pattern to form some minor retracement in terms of the weekly chart, in terms of the daily time frame chart. Because the comments from the Fed was moderately dovish, since although they has hinted on the possible more hawkish policy, but they remain the considerable period phrase, and they remain the depression of the job market, the employment. They did not see the growing of the wages, and that means that euro will remain under pressure, but this pressure, this impact will be mostly moderate, and the depreciation of the euro compared to the United States dollar probably will have a bit moderate pace rather than really a significant extreme pace, in terms of the Fed Reserve would say that they hawkish and they really will intend to increase the rates soon. Well, and that will open the room for possible retracement. It's moderately dovish comments from the Fed really could give market some relief, and market could show some retracement after the long term of the downward depression right here. So you can see that market stands under pressure since the start of the summer, or even the late right here, since April, in fact. Well, that's our current view on the euro currency. So in short-term situation, short-term perspective, I think that market really could reach this area and still could form some reversal pattern to response on the support that we have on the weekly chart. On the hourly chart, guys, by the way, take a look how this plunge has developed. In fact, here market finally has hit 100% extension. This very flat leg tells that will be probably reversal right at the completing point of this ABCD, since you can see this really very flat CD leg, and that really has happened. Plunge has forward. It's really very nicely looking picture. Well, let's see what will happen, but we could suggest that today and tomorrow the attention of the investors will shift to the Great British Pound, and I think that this really could be the calm couple of days prior to the weekend on the euro currency, and the major events probably will happen on the next week only.